YouTube. All right, man. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, because there's really nothing to talk about in sports right now. So the topic of this video is who would have been a better president, Al Gore or George W. Bush. Now, we all know the length of time that George W. Bush ran for president. I believe he ran for 2001. Let's see, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think he ran for like 8 years, because he was supposed to lose to Al Gore. Remember, Al Gore was facing him, or not facing him, but was running against him. And, the whole 9/11 incident started, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people blame George Bush for lack of, you know, uh, not evidence, but they blame him for lack of technology. Like they wasn't advanced, cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, like the the airport failed to upgrade its technology. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I guess the people didn't really believe what Al Gore was selling. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he did talk about global warming, though. He did talk about that because I remember uh, we sat in class and actually, saw like a good 30-minute clip of him talking about, global warming. I guess he was, I guess he was speaking to a bunch of college students, seminar type of stuff. So, in my opinion, you know, I think that if Al Gore was president, 9/11 would have never happened. That's just my opinion. I think George Bush failed to upgrade, you know, um, to upgrade, new technology. Because if they would have put in, like, think about it, if they would have put in new technology or new cameras or upgraded cameras on the airport, we would have seen these terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Like the metal detectors. Like how did that slip through the metal detectors? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was just on you know the airport not doing their part. You know what I'm saying? You can blame George Bush all you want to, but the simple fact is that as a as an airport, it's your job to make sure the securities, the cameras, everything is upgraded. Cause how y'all let that slip through the cracks? You know what I'm saying? But now things are more advanced and upgrades, so they know if somebody is hijacking or trying to hijack or is bringing stuff or smuggling stuff through purses. You know what I'm saying? Kid stuff. You know, etc. etc. But in my opinion, I think that I think that if Al Gore was president, 9/11 would have never happened. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but they did have a debate. You know what I'm saying? But again, the people just didn't believe in Al Gore. They didn't believe what Al Gore was buying. You know, um, and I believe George Bush ran for a very good time too. You know, I think he ran from January 1st, 2001 through of two July of 2009, and that's when obviously Barack Obama took over, and we needed a change because we've never seen We've never had a black president, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But, let me know in the comment section down below, just a quick video. If Al Gore was president, would 9/11 still happen? That's something that, people have to, you know, think about, you know what I'm saying? Because it was George Bush's job to make sure that every airport had advanced technology, like advanced cameras, advanced stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like how you let a bunch of terrorists hijack a plane. That don't make no sense, in my opinion. But I highly believe that if Al Gore was president, 9/11 would have never happened. All those lives that were lost would have never happened. But since it did, we have to deal with it every September. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now they did move the Twin Towers. I said Twin Towers. They they did move the Twin Towers to a different location. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that famous interview where George Bush, I believe, went overseas and he was talking to a bunch of Iraq reporters, and then that one dude took off his shoe and threw it at him. Yeah, I remember that one. That was funny as hell. But I'm gonna put that video in the clip in the description box down below so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Like that dude literally took off his shoe and threw it at him. Like George Bush did like the Matrix and just dodged it, and then they quickly tackled him. I don't know if he got arrested. But it is what it is. But other than that, man, that's the one thing that George Bush lacked. I mean, he wasn't a great leader. But he wasn't racist at all. And that's the one thing. I can't stand racist people. I just can't. Especially if I had to, like, if I had to withstand another 4 years of Trump, I would have moved to China. Like I would tell my friends and family that I would have moved to China. Like if Trump was elected for another 4 years, Jesus Christ, I would have moved to China. I'm pretty. I swear. But since America didn't let that happen, thank gosh. They finally came to their senses because America don't want a female to run as president. That will never happen. Yeah, they can be vice president. It's fine, but a female will never run the state. It's a man's job to run the state. It don't matter how long they run it for, 3 years, 4 years. It is what it is. You can only get that extension if you do a very good job. And Bush actually outlasted some of his colleagues. You know what I'm saying? Some of his colleagues. So, because when I was born, Bill Clinton was our president. I was born in 92, so Bill Clinton was our president. And then obviously so on and so forth. So, when the new millennium came, 2000, it was like, who's going to take over for Bush? Or who's going to take over for Clinton? It's always going to be a debate, Republicans versus Democrats, you know what I'm saying? The whole shebang. So when Bush actually won against Al Gore, Bush was actually going up against Al Gore. And everybody thought that Al Gore was more prepared. Like he actually aced all the answers, all the questions in the debate. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, the people, Bush just got more votes. That's what it just came down to. Bush got more votes. He got more states to vote for him, especially in Texas is where he's from. You know what I'm saying? And Florida was the last state to vote. So it all landed, I mean, it all depended on what Florida did, you know? But like I said, if Al Gore was president, 9/11 would have never happened.